The first is on page 24, and this was a $4,500 check written to Daniel R. Ketchum, and I presume it says brokerage services. What this brought up for me is I'm wondering, what are we paying? Are we paying a full 3%, 2%? What are we paying for brokerage services?
So, Director Heck, we're paying an hourly rate for Mr.
An hourly rate, not a percentage of a price.
Correct. If we paid a percentage of the price, that would put him in an ethical violation.
Well, I wondered about that. And then, was this for a specific property? Was this appraisal services or brokerage services, A, and B, was it a specific property? If so, which one?
We'll have to look it up and get back to you.
Okay, all right. So maybe that kind of...
We'll see if they really get back to us.
Is that what
Nick explained earlier.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, sorry, guys. On page 52, there's $5,400 paid to Michael Emmerich for office supplies. It's like, who's Michael? Oh, I know. This is like a conference table, laminate top. Looks like a whole desk thing. It looks very expensive, and I'm wondering, can't you just go to Staples? So I'm wondering, you know...
Right on.
I just wonder about that.
$5,000 desk.
On initial blush, that's partly what the budget is, and you've got department heads.
Well, I understand.
If you like, but...
Well,
he called her micromanager.
These are public funds.
The public cares about that.
Being literal,
the best we can do.
saying it out loud while they look up what they're looking up.
It's not funny.
Well, I would say, Director, heck, that the procurement policy, and within purchases of a certain level, staff does follow a process. So within purchases up to 5,000, staff does follow a process.
$5,000
So the
for a
answer to the
desk.
question, though, is the mid-back chairs are the ones that are in the MTR. Those were replacing chairs that are broken. So we replaced the manager's conference room.
Oh, okay.
Manager conference room gets new chairs.
And I know that the tables, I believe these are the tables that were purchased for the training center and the annex. So those tables had failed. The tops were coming off of them, and they were no longer usable. So we needed a more heavy grade table. We had bought Office Depot, the plastic one.
That's IKEA, whatever. Yeah.
So
I was just curious. Thank you for that. And I'm going to try to make this quick for everybody.
No, it's cool.
Okay. So this on page 39, and this brings up. I'm sorry, I thought I had this in order. Heidi Colby. Okay, there's $36,000 for Heidi Colby, and then there was another $10,000 to Michael Presler. So that's 46,000 and some change for these consulting raw water master plan. And so I guess what I want to know is, were these two, I mean, who is Michael Presler in relationship to Heidi Colby, first of all?
So the Presler contract is on Harrow. That's the project manager. So Jim Crowley is the principal that we're working with. So it's not a person. Michael Presler is the company.
Okay.
So that's the difference. One's the project manager, the other one's the facilitator. We'll be bringing, and to answer Mr. Allens, it's not there anymore. We'll be bringing the raw water master plan back to the board on the 23rd for reconsideration.
Well, yeah, and that was leading me to, let's bring this back, because I had, as you know, pretty grave concerns about the amount of money and other things.
I've passed those concerns on. I've heard those concerns, and that's why we're bringing the item before the board on the 23rd. I've also entered discussions with the consultant team about the first facilitation and about the value and the payment.
I'm anxious to hear the results of the conversations. Okay, thank you.
While this is on the next, I ask another one about this raw water master plan.
These gals are looking out for your money.
$8,900.
Correct.
What is it?
So currently HDR is providing our technical work, and so they are doing the H&H study. They're preparing the demand analysis and the supply analysis, and it was in the current contract will know more on the 23rd. But in the current contract, HDR is going to do the technical work. So they'll be providing the technical memorandums for all of the selected alternatives that the CRG will create as part of this process. So if the CRG wants to know more about conservation, or the CRG wants to know about rainwater harvesting, or they want to know about meadow restoration, HDR has our models, all our hydraulic models, and are able to convert those into these technical memorandums for it.
From the PERT process?
Yes, so that's the red and blue model that the older board members will know about. So we have a hydraulic analysis that we call the red and blue model. The red and blue model shows NID's facilities and PG&E's facilities, because we are so intermingled. We have to model actually both assets from stem to stem.
And so this particular bill,
Yeah.
so it wasn't necessarily for the meetings, it was just, they're just doing ongoing background work and development.
Correct. Right now, they're working on the H&H model, and they're taking it from a 3-year drought to a 5-year drought.
Just a few more here. Page 58, why is NID a member of Nevada County Association of Realtors with MLS?
So we, our easement team, so we buy and
Right.
sell property, we value property,
Understood.
we're running our own comps internally, so we use that.
Oh, that's what you do. Oh, okay. I just wondered, I thought that was quite curious. Okay, then on page 69, there is a payment to Peaceful Rally Road Association, and it's charged to Centennial Water Supply. I didn't quite understand that.
Well, so the Centennial Project, we own property on Peaceful Valley Road. Those parcels, as a result of the audit, all the parcels that are acquired as a result of the project must remain within the project until the project bears the weight of the cost.
Okay, you know what, then the only Peaceful Valley Road I know of is up in Nevada City.
It's in Placer County. It's the
Oh.
road that drops down off of,
I thought maybe this was just a mistake.
No.
Okay.
yeah, so
Thank you.
we're a majority property owner at the bottom of Peaceful
Okay,
Valley Road.
thank
So
you.
we're responsible for a portion of South Meadows,
Yeah.
Meadows. So we're responsible for it.
Okay. And then I've also keyed into, on page 101, the Wells Fargo bank fees, once again, like last time. And you said that, or there were some comments about you're working on negotiating perhaps with some other local banks
Correct.
to lower the fees. What is the schedule for that, and how is that going?
Marvin?
This is good. We are in the process, Justin, in the process of reviewing the services and deposit contract with Tri-County.
So go further back. We provided.
You provided an RFP, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank
We
you.
issued an RFP and to around 10 different banks, and we had some good response. And
River Valley was one of them.
River Valley was one. It was determined it was a little too small for our operation.
Mhm.
And then now we're in the process of securing the contract with Tri-County, and then we'll be migrating over to their platform.
Oh, good. And so we will not be seeing these kinds of fees.
Well,
Is that correct?
They have
We'll
their.
see fees, I'm sure.
We'll see some fees.
They're gonna be lower. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they should be lower.
Because I think last month they were $4,000 or something. They were
Yeah.
substantially more.
Just some of the fees, they're activity driven, so some months you'll have more activity than others, so they are activity driven for that particular month. The number of transactions and the number of wires and stuff.
Way too much money.
I believe it is.
Way too much.
Yeah.
And we're very concerned about the service delivery.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I would imagine you are.
As part of that, in the historical part with the banks, we were trying to keep it somewhat geographically local.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
The Bank of the West is out of Paris, I believe. Paris, France, Bank of the West.
Well, they are all.
Yeah, so
somebody else.
you have some, what I was getting at is, you let me finish my sentence,
Oh,
is that you have a restriction on who you can go to. Tri-County sounds like you've already made your selection and they would be local, and that's good. But we did have some direction from the board,
Mhm.
so you carry the burden of
Passive
some of the prior
aggressive.
decisions of the board.
Oh, I think
So that's
that's not
whether
good.
it's historical,
Mhm.
okay, call it what you will, but there's historical input sometimes, so it's not like he just has free rein to go change.
Right. That's all my questions.
Board
Lawrence.
sense.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the board?
The guys just sit there and rubber stamp everything.
policy was